In our last story, we met Xue Tao, a young girl whose poetic talent shone brightly in ancient Sichuan. But in the brilliant Tang dynasty, a woman's genius could be both a beacon and a target. As shadows gathered around her light, Xue Tao's life was about to take a dramatic turn, forcing her from the innocence of childhood into a world of art, politics, and survival. Years flew by. The girl who once found poetry in rivers now stood before the bustling gates of Chengdu, a city shimmering with silk, music, and raw ambition. After her father, an official, passed away, Xue Tao was left to fend for herself. To survive, she became a courtesan, but she was unlike any other. She became renowned not just for her beauty, but for the breathtaking power of her mind. In the soft, warm glow of lanterns, she hosted exclusive gatherings for the city's elite poets, scholars, and soldiers. While they drank and boasted, Xue Tao guided the conversation with a quiet, firm grace. When they spoke of fine wine, she replied with elegant verses. When they debated the empire's politics, she offered profound wisdom wrapped in metaphor. Wine fades, she would often muse, but words can outlast dynasties. Her salon became a sanctuary of intellect, a place where ideas mattered more than status. Among the many powerful men who sought her company was Yuan Zhen, a celebrated poet and high-ranking official from the capital. He arrived expecting a beautiful entertainer, but discovered a kindred spirit. He was utterly captivated, not by her appearance, but by the sheer force of her intellect. One evening, as moonlight silvered the leaves in her garden, Yuan Zhen sighed, reciting a line of his own verse. A poet's life is a lonely road fame, and love seldom walk together. Xue Tao looked at him, a gentle smile playing on her lips, and replied with a verse of her own. Then perhaps we must walk alone, yet right, so that our words may meet where we cannot. In that moment, a powerful connection sparked between them, a meeting of minds far deeper than simple romance. But their bond was dangerous. In the rigid society of the Tang court, a relationship between a high official and a courtesan was a scandal waiting to happen. Whispers spread like wildfire through the capital, and soon Yuan Zhen was forced to leave Chengdu under immense political pressure. Before he departed, he left a small, lacquered box for Xue Tao. Inside lay a single, pristine, white jade hairpin and a short, heartfelt letter. It read, "You are not a woman of the brothel, but a poet of the ages. Do not let this world silence you." As his carriage vanished into the morning mist, Xue Tao stood alone in her garden, the hairpin cold against her palm. She felt a profound mix of admiration and grief, the dull ache of a friendship that could never blossom into love, and the burning fire of a destiny she now knew she had to walk alone. From that day forward, she poured every ounce of her complex emotions onto paper. Her poetry transformed, becoming sharper, wiser, and imbued with a powerful clarity and longing. She wrote, "If my fate must be written in solitude, then let each poem be a bridge to the hearts of others. Let no chain of custom bind my voice." Over time, Xue Tao's gatherings became legendary. She was still a courtesan by title, but she had completely redefined the role. She was a master of ceremonies, a mentor, and a cultural icon who turned her salon into a sanctuary for free thought in a world governed by power and money. She used her ink as a tool for freedom, and with every stroke of her brush, she turned her poetry into a legacy of immortality. The world may have labeled her a courtesan, but in truth, she had forged herself into something far greater, a poet whose words carried the very soul of a generation. In our next episode, Xue Tao's fame will explode beyond the walls of Chengdu. She will challenge the greatest scholars of her time, invent her own revolutionary paper for writing poetry, and leave a mark so deep that history would never forget her name. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the past, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next chapter of Xue Tao's incredible story. See you next time.